Yo, what's up, y'all? I had something on my mind, something I want to share with y'all. It's kind of funny, but kind of serious at the same time. It's about like arguing. Have you ever realized, say, mid argument, that you are so wrong that you're almost embarrassed? Like you're so wrong that instead of wanting to admit that you're wrong, out of embarrassment, you just dig in deeper and your wrongness. Like you ever have somebody point out to you something like, say, finances or something like that, right? And somebody points out, say, your significant other. Oh, okay, I'll give you an example. Hey, um, hey, Mrs. I want to buy a boat, right? And the missus is like, a boat? We're still paying for the house, and we still have two car payments, two car notes left. And you're talking about a boat? You're like, yeah. I mean, it's an investment. Maybe once or twice a month we can go get out on the water. It's a short drive from here to the beach, maybe like an hour and a half. In an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes, we can be on the water on our own boat. And she's like, did you really think this through? Did you think about the total cost of the boat? How much it costs to maintain that boat? How much it costs for insurance? What are you going to tow this boat with? Where are you going to store this boat? All these things, right? And when she points it out to you, you're like, yeah, I thought about all of that stuff. What's wrong with you, girl? We need this boat. But in your mind, you're like, damn, where am I going to keep this boat? How much does it cost to maintain this boat? How much, do I have to get training on it? How much is insurance going to be? You know, so in your mind, you're thinking that thing, but then you start arguing over other stuff. Like, why you always putting me down when I want to get stuff? When you want to get stuff, I don't do that. But so in your mouth is saying one thing, in your mind you like, you know what? She's got a serious point. I am so wrong right now that it's not even funny. But at the same time, you don't want to give in because you're so embarrassed that you're wrong that you're like, you know what? I'm gonna stretch this thing out. I know I'm wrong, but I ain't gonna let her know I'm wrong. Does that happen in other aspects of your life? Not just say purchases, just anything. Like, they'll bring up say a memory. Yeah, you remember when I caught the game-winning touchdown in high school, and you're like, and you explain it to everybody, and everybody in the room is like, no, we don't quite remember it like that, and you're like, you don't remember it? It was homecoming. It was raining sideways. It was about 40 degrees. It might have been 20 degrees outside. And everybody's like, no, we don't quite remember that. And then it's like 10 people that'll say that they don't quite remember the story happening that way, but you're dug in. You're like, no, it happened. It happened. It happened that way. And then you remember, it's like, oh, you know what? Maybe I didn't catch the game winning touchdown. Um, Maybe it was more like, that might have happened, at the rec center or in JV. Maybe it didn't happen in high school, but you're too embarrassed to admit you're wrong. And then you just stick to it. Like, what's wrong with all 10 or 20 of y'all? What's wrong with your memory? Why can't y'all remember it like I remember it? Oh man, that just dawned on me just now. Like, you're so wrong that you're embarrassed and hate to admit the truth. And don't think it's just me now, because I've been with some of y'all that had the same type memories. We standing around shooting the bull or whatever, and say somebody will say, yeah, man, I took that 4-iron and hit that thing about 230 yards in the wind and got it like 4 inches from the cup. And you're like, no, we don't remember that. We remember you hunting for balls all day. All day. We remember you hunting for balls all day. Matter of fact, we almost told you to put camouflage on because you was in the woods a lot. Oh man, I'm just saying I had this thing come across my mind, and I want this share it with y'all and see what y'all think. It's just something, man. I just want to do a short little video, post something for y'all. But y'all know what I'm talking about, though. Hey, so I got something in the works. I want to get the channel to at least 100 subscribers by October, and we're gonna have some new content out here. Gonna do some merch. And I know y'all talking about merch for a little teeny little YouTube channel. Yeah, I want to do some merch, and so I can have people around the U.S. Wearing Chop It Up T-shirts, supporting the channel. Just want to start off the channel small. We want to do bigger things, but I need to recruit a lot of y'all first. Get a lot of a loyal following, and that way we can maybe do some things in our communities and stuff. Put our hands together, our hearts together, our minds together to do great things in our communities and such. Again, this your man, Uncle Freezy. Just wanted to chop it up for a few minutes.